Hi guys, it's Andrew. I'm really happy to be presenting an original feature of the Upswing Academy writing a course. I wanted to show, in other words, what makes our course unique. And I would say it is the opportunity which we provide students to write all sorts of interesting and relevant academic work. Let me give you an example. Here's a university's application letter process. In fact, this is the University of Toronto. They dispense some writing advice for students who are already in the university. What do they tell them? Well, if you have to write a letter or a personal statement when you want to apply to school, one of the things you can do, they say, is organize it into a narrative. Organize it into a story. That's an interesting idea, putting together a piece of academic work which is going to university in the form of a story. Well, that's what they say. They suggest that the narrative, which is the form of the story, is a way to organize writing. Here's a second example. Well, here's another university. This is McMaster's University. They're also talking about personal statements. They're telling their students, you guys at some point in your career are going to have to write a personal statement, which is sort of information about you. How are you going to do it, they ask? Well, tell a story. Everyone has a story, and a personal statement or statement of interest is a time to tell yours. What we can see from these application essays, which are for students aged a couple years older than you, is that the story, the ability to write a story, is important. So, what do we do in our course? Well, this is the interesting part. We look for those types of opportunities to write. Here's the New York Times essay writing contest. It's for high school students. Students are asked to write about meaningful life experiences. They're asked to write personal narrative essays. We read the winners. We read the students who successfully wrote personal narrative essays. And we learn to write them as well. So when a student is interested in joining our writing class, they should understand that they're going to have an opportunity to write different forms of writing which will be useful for them. The personal narrative is a great example of that. Thanks so much and hope to see you in the future.